really wanted to try some new stuff tonight. These guys don't know me, so I'm a single mom, you guys, which, okay, thank you. You know, young guys usually could give a shit. Yeah, but I know you like MILFs, right? Like, that's like, do you guys watch MILF porn? No?
Here and there.
Okay.
Not too much.
Not too much? That's not hot to you?
No, I'm saying I said yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not too much that I said
I mean, you had a Stacy's
I
mom fantasy, right?
Yeah.
You had a Stacy's mom fantasy, right?
Haven't we all?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, because I really like dating younger guys, and I saw you guys were the audience members. Like, this is my demographic here. You know, but you know what, you guys? There's always kind of an expiration date when you date younger guys, because you know they're bound to do something stupid, say something insensitive, get grounded. Yeah, like you guys. Yeah. But I try to be really romantic with younger guys, so I write poetry. It's always the same poem. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm half your age, but I'll buy an Xbox for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I am a little concerned. I bought 11 Xboxes this year.
Yeah, I need a new Xbox, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do. He knows. It's my brother. He knows.
Oh, your brother, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that. Two brothers. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How young are you guys?
I am 25.
Oh my goodness, okay. That's a little scary. Yeah, that's a little scary. Like I said,
Almost 26. Almost 26.
Almost 26.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah. You know, my kids asked me when I got divorced the last time that they were fine with whoever I dated as long as I didn't date anybody their age. And that was fine, except for they keep getting older and the guys keep getting younger. Yeah, I'm saying that because one of my sons is 25. Yeah. He actually lives with me. I think my comedy traumatizes him, but he's a pretty good sport about it. Anyway, so I'm, like I said, I'm a single mom. I usually start with this joke. You know, I do surprisingly well on dating apps, and I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. And then they find out it's because I have 4. Yeah, I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is. But I love being a mom. You know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes. First one's kind of fucked up. You might as well throw it away. As far as I know, it's still legal to laugh at that joke. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one.
Okay.
Yeah. But in case you guys were wondering, none of my pancakes like that joke. Especially my first pancake. She was so mad, she disinvited me from her wedding. And I was really sad. I was like, honey, you don't understand. You don't get redos of special days in life like weddings, unless you're me, and then you get a couple. That's right, I've been married twice. It turns out you can actually get worse at something. Yeah, it's not like I wasn't trying, you guys. Marriage is rough. At the end of my last marriage, I was like willing to do anything to try to save it. I learned to cook, I went to therapy, I even took a class on how to give a great blowjob. That's true. You guys, that's really true. And it's not that I learned anything that technical, but I did learn that the secret to giving a great blowjob is pretending you like doing it. You know, it was also hard because my last husband had a lot of mental health issues, and you know, being with someone who's bipolar is kind of like being on a roller coaster that never fucks you. Yeah, wow, okay, you guys. Is that like just too dark? Yeah, like no mental health issues out there? Yeah, it's kind of dark. But you know what? He's also like one of those tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theory guys. You know, these type of people? Like he's afraid of 5G and lizard people and commitment. But like, I remember when conspiracy theories were niche, and like not anymore. Like they're like everywhere and like true kind of. I mean, they're Twitter files, UFOs, lab leaks, everything. And my ex-husband's like having his heyday. He keeps calling me up going, I was right. And I'm like, fine, you were right about the aliens and I was right about the divorce. Yeah. The other thing that seems to just be everywhere now, or maybe it's just we're all aware of it, is cults. has anybody, I can't see any of you, but has anybody been watching all these documentaries on cults? Like, yeah, like Nexium, like that guy is so creepy, right? And Nexium and like at colleges, and they're just everywhere. And I feel like they all start out amazing, and people are like learning so much, and it's like great. It's kind of like being a frog in a pot, and they don't know the water's starting to boil, kind of thing. Yeah, I was actually accidentally in a cult, and I didn't realize it, but I did get out really quickly, and I decided that being in a cult is kind of like being in a toxic relationship. I mean, at first it's all like hearts and rainbows, and then, you know, they steal your identity, they alienate you from your friends and family, you know, definitely, and then they want you to be a sex slave. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, don't feel like you're superior. You can find yourself in a cult. Like, I think maybe everyone in LA is in a cult. Like, one of my friends is in this group where she gives them money every month, she does back-breaking work, and she actually recruits her friends to join. And I'm like, babe, you're in a cult. And she's like, Maggie, I'm in CrossFit. That's new, thank you, I'm not even sure these are jokes yet. I'm just going out on a limb. Kind of like Randy and his penis jokes. Oh boy. That first pancake of mine, who's, you know, constantly mad at me, has a huge birthday coming up, and I'm like, honey, it's about time you started lying about your age so I don't have to quit lying about mine. Yeah, because I actually have a big birthday coming up. It's not until September, but I keep thinking about it, because, you know, I'm on the wrong side of 30 and 40. And I'm at the age where like my hormones are kind of going crazy, and my doctor actually gave me testosterone, which, you guys, is really amazing. I feel like a teenage boy. I mean, I'm breaking out, I'm moody, I'm masturbating in socks. Yeah. And I think I've decided to just own my age. Like, I'm about to be 50, right? And a lot of my friends think I should keep lying about it, but I'm like, no, I'm totally okay with people knowing. Now, if you tell me I look like I'm 50, I'll fucking fight you. Yeah. Yeah.
You look 30.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and it does kind of piss me off that people like think you should like talk about aging gracefully. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just age gracefully as I drive myself to Botox appointment. Oh gosh. Yeah, I already told you guys I like dating younger guys, but like, I'm kind of pissed off about something. You know, this term cougar, right? Did you guys know that that's actually a Canadian import? Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, and we thought they were the nice ones, right? The reason it pisses me off because it's, you know, it's kind of a derogatory term for women who like to date younger. I mean, it implies that like we're predatory and desperate, which we are. But that's not the point. I'm mad because there's not an equally derogatory term for men who like to do this. I mean, what should we call men who like to date younger? Mormons? Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
A man? Yeah. Yeah, and just a little cougar rage going on. Oh boy. So yeah, those pancakes hate that I do comedy, and so does my family. The only thing that they would hate more is if I did porn. Yeah. But my thought is at least then I could pay for their therapy. And my family wishes that I would go back to writing children's books. I actually used to write children's books. But after doing stand-up, I'm like, what kind of book would I write? Like, C-Spot Fuck? You know, there's actually a children's book called Go to Fucking Sleep. You know, maybe it could go right on the shelf next to that one. I don't know. Thank you guys so much. I'm Maggie Hyde.